It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Birraficio Italiano, and this is their hip hop IPA Italian Pale Ale coming in at 6.1% ABV. I'm really intrigued to try this beer because, believe it or not, it cost me £1.79. £1.79 for the 6.1% ABV Italian IPA from a pretty decent Italian brewery. Oh, it's Birra Italiana, I got it wrong. I put anyway, apart from that, so on the label, lots of what I would call Nintendo style monsters. Would I be correct in saying that? We've got an orange bottle cap. Without further ado, let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. A little bit of smoke on the bottle opening, beer in the glass. Is it bottle conditioned? I doubt very much that it is. But here is a look at the beer. Nice levels of carbonation. I don't smoke. This is, I was burning a tree root in the garden last night. I had to use a chainsaw. I'm aching all over. I'm aching all over and I got this massive blister on my hand. Look at that. I'll tell you all about that later on. 3-finger white head. Good levels of carbonation. Amber, clear amber coloured beer. Let's get the aroma. I feel like this is well deserved after what I did last night. I feel like it's a well deserved beer. Yeah, this has got American Pale Ale, American IPA written all over it. Punchy, marmalade-like, slightly spicy, slightly peppery. Quite nice in the aroma. Orange, marmalade, lemon, a little bit of grapefruit, a little bit of sweetness in it. It smells good. It smells really good. For that price point, £1.79. This could be the bargain of the century. But I mean, beer over here now in the UK, so I think 6%, 6.1. You'd probably be talking like, I don't know, at least £3. Here we go. That is just delicious. That is really delicious beer. I can't believe the quality of that. Can't believe the quality of that for the price point. That is like drinking, back in the day, Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. Maybe something like a Dogfish Head 60-minute IPA. Probably not. I don't know, actually, it's very good. Maybe like a anybody remember Flying Dog? Flying Dog's IPA. I've had that video taken down now because was it called Raging, wasn't it? Raging something, and it got taken, not taken down, but taken away because of the title of the video. What was the doggy style? Flying Dog. This tastes like Flying Dog doggy style IPA from 2011. A lighter version of Sierra Nevada Torpedo. A very similar beer to Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. Absolutely brilliant. This is brilliant beer and exactly what I needed after yesterday. Oh. It's just delicious. It's a beer that is constantly near your lips. You're always sipping away, smelling it, sipping it, tasting it. Carbonation pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth. It's got a nice kind of medium mouthfeel, a little bit of sweetness over here, a little bit of bitterness on the back end. It's really lovely, really lovely beer. I'm really pleased with it. And exactly what I needed after yesterday. So I like to talk about sometimes, not all of the time, but what I've been doing, or why do I deserve to have a beer in the first place, if you like. I always think if you work hard, you should play hard. And that's always been my philosophy in life. Work hard, play hard. So my wife, you might have seen the chainsaw. I did a chainsaw video. Got it here actually. Oh, my goodness me, I know I've been picking this up this morning. Did a Parkside chainsaw review from Lidl about 2 years ago. Did rather well. I had to chop a tree down in the garden, which was in my way. I don't like to chop trees down, but I had to on this occasion. And the tree root was like this big, and has been sat in the middle of my garden, right between the washing line, for 2 years. I had to wait 1 year for it to dry, and then I've been burning it for a year. So I did that kind of like, some of you might have seen last year I did a Norwegian candle thing with a chainsaw. So I cut it into like wedge shapes and then put some fuel in the middle of it and set it alight. Did that once. I did it again yesterday. So got my earmuffs on. Cut this Norwegian candle into the top of it. That's the second time I've had to do it because the tree root was so big. Poured some barbecue lighter fluid in it, and I burnt it, and I put another log on the top, and I spent, basically my wife went to Taylor Swift with my daughter yesterday in Cardiff. They left at 4 o'clock. I'd already had something to eat. My daughter went to karate. I was on my own till at least 11 o'clock at night, or my daughter came in at 8:30, but she's self-sufficient now. She come in, make herself a cup of tea, go to her room, you know. I'm on my own till at least 11 o'clock in the night. So I thought, 5 o'clock, got my 2 layers of clothing on in case the chainsaw, you always think it's going to fly out and whatever, innit? 2 layers of jumpers, nice thick padding on the arms there. Cut this Norwegian candle, lit it, and I spent 5 hours because the damn thing, it must be still slightly wet. The tree root is so big, it must be still slightly wet. I was having to fan it. With a dustbin lid like this, fanning the flames just to kind of try and get this thing. I spent 4 hours fanning, and I woke up this morning, I was like, what is going on with my hand? And all my shoulders were aching and my back, and wrestling with this tree root all night. I managed to burn half of it. And importantly now, this half, now I can move it. Now I can manage it. I can move it around, I can lift it up, I can maybe put it into a giant barbecue that I have over here and burn it in there with fuel and really get into it. The point is I've broken the back of it. I've broken the back of the tree root. Woke up this morning moaning, like, aching, and I've got a blister, and But this is the first time I've looked at it positively. And the reason why I've looked at it positively now is because I've got a beer in my hand. And isn't it funny how beer can change your mindset? You can go from half glass empty, which is, I've still got tree roots in the garden, to half glass full, and that is, I can sort the rest of that out pretty quickly now. In fact, it's probably going to be fun from here on in. No more chainsaws, no more big heavy lifting. I can just kind of like just fold it in and burn the damn thing properly. Am I making sense? Am I making sense to you? My point is, it's beer that makes everything better in life, isn't it? That is tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. So hip hop IPA, Italian Pale Ale, 6.1% ABV, not from Birraficio Italiana. It might have just shortened the name to Birra Italiana. It might be the same brewery. I'm sure I read that somewhere. Birraficio Brewery. It is. It's Birraficio Italiana. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Good stuff. Good stuff. Reminds me of beer back in the day. Doggy style from Flying Dog. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.